Welcome back, everyone, to an episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3 with me, Dr. Munchkin. So last time, if you've been following along, we kind of came to the Riverside Laboratory here to do some challenges. We had some difficulties as well. But we did get some of our assignments done. Those darn compies were difficult. But we do have a challenge. Rather, our next objective is to go complete the other priority assignment in the Ancient Valley. If I look at my economy here, we are actually doing pretty good. So the main facility is producing a lot. This facility is producing a lot as well. And so overall, we're doing great. The last little bit of things is right here in the Ancient Valley. And so we are going to go ahead and go there. And so that requires us to go to the facility map. And then we will need to go back and do our little cleanup to get all these to 5 stars. That's another lovely achievement. And I would love to go do that. And then also, hopefully we can get these geothermal powers upgraded so we can get even more power to really fuel that expansion. Because right now, I can't. We have to progress through the system diagnostics assignment. Actually, do I have a system? I don't have a system diagnostic. Oh, there we go. We need to do that. So yeah. But anyways, as we get into this, as always, if you guys like this content, please make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Oh, and there's the Titanosaurus here. That's going to be phenomenal. Now, I think this is more of a Safari event, so we'll have to see how this goes. But I really enjoyed watching these guys in the Jurassic World Rebirth.
Welcome to the one section of the island guaranteed to have minimal human influence, the Ancient Valley. It's beautiful, green, my personal happy place, and the perfect environment to study natural dinosaur behaviors. What more could you want in a research site?
Okay. Well, that's good. It seems... Oh, yeah, we do have a kind of safari thing going on here. For comfort issues, let's see if we can't clean this up. Tall fiber and tall leaf. Alright, let's just get... Let's get some tall fiber over here. And then we do need some wetland. There we go. That should make all of you guys too few males. Interesting. Let's go to our assignments. Let's go ahead and start this assignment.
Once upon a time, InGen went to great lengths to avoid dinosaur breeding. The company's new leadership is a touch more open to the idea, and we get to take the first steps. The task is simple in theory. Create a juvenile Titanosaurus through natural breeding. Best of luck staying focused, what with the wonders of life playing out in front of you.
Glad they're asking for the Titanosaurus here. Beyond them being incredible animals, we can gather its genome ourselves to help create males. After building an expedition center, at least.
Okay, acquiring genomes. Alright, so what do we need to do?
If we get any downtime while our dig teams do their thing, we could pick up a contract or two.
Okay.
Extra funding can't hurt while we're bringing prehistoric giants back to life, right?
Well, let's go ahead and get a staff center to begin with. That'll be needed. Enclosures as well. Let's get that expedition center online. Like that. Let's go ahead and get this pathing set up. Copy the style. And let's go ahead and just replace brush.
It's a small island, which helps us share expedition resources between areas. For every site you have an expedition center in, we'll be able to send out more simultaneous dig teams.
What?
If you want more fossil storage too, make sure you've got a science center in each of your sites.
Okay, that one's fun. Alright, well, control center scientists are not shared though, but I will need expeditions. Motivated's nice. I don't like any of these guys. Motivated, you're still nice. And Fine. Well, at least take the motivated, because that will be good for processing. Faster incubation, and I think I'll take this generalist as well as this generalist. And then expedition, we need to find the Titanosaurus. Oh, nice. So they don't have one there, but I have one there. I love this. This is how the original game, or like rather the last game was. All right, we also need to request a contract. Let's go ahead, do that. Let's get workers, restroom coverage. Do that. That should handle that. Let's go to triple speed on that. Operational restroom coverage. I will also need workers. Let's go ahead and get accommodation online. Like that, as well as emergency shelter. And then workers, we have underground shuttle, all that. Let's check out the site map while we're at it. Okay, so we can do this. They're there. Oh, we have another one as well, but it seems I might be regulated to these areas. Can I build anywhere? I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell you guys, get you guys going. In fact, let's go to scientist. I do want to train you. There we go, and we will just do a little bit of that. Go to our fossils, begin task, the motivated can do all of it, which is why we like that. Go back to expeditions, and let's go here again. And we'll go ahead and lose the money, don't necessarily need that. And don't need the research, particularly here. We will need, ooh, the hatchery is operational. Can I get any, can't get any upgrades as of yet. Can I pilot the drone though? Can I do my scanning? I cannot, but I can at least do that. And that's a lot of money. Oh no, there we go. What? Can I... Oh, that's the scanner. There we go. That's what I want. I guess I didn't do that correctly at the last one. There we go, but we got some money and we got some gene modification points, so we can actually at least make them a little bit better. Alright, well, we are still working. Didn't realize I had a hatchery. How are you connected? Oh, is it just into the facility? Oh, that one is cool. I like that. But we have that one online, 100%, 100%. Staff recruited. We do have new candidates in 13 minutes. That's fine. Let's go ahead and triple that. Can I do any upgrades here? You know what I can do? I like approved efficiency. Rival points, science center, contract complete. Let's go ahead and make faster. Let's go ahead and do motivated again. Coming out here, and we send you guys out again. Accommodations, nope. Staff center, let's go ahead and get improved costs so things are cheaper. Expedition center, let's go ahead and do improved yield. I can't do. Let's do cheaper expeditions. It'll probably save me money in the long run.
Okay, that's all the genome we need.
Perfect.
There's a hatchery already built in the main valley area, so I'd recommend using that one for synthesis.
Sounds good. Yeah, scientist training. We don't really need that, but sure. All right, synthesized dinosaur. Let's look at our Titanosaurus. Where are you at? There you are. Let's modify our genome. I do the randoms. Oh, what? Okay. There's just... you know. Can I actually take care of that appetite? I cannot. I need to complete the toxins one. We are going to just do that just because it's a bit better. But we will still come into here, and we do need... Where are you at? Oh, you're moving up in the world. Let's go and get your traits. Just make you long-lived. I do need more scientists, though. And you are a big boy. Alright, so let's go over here to scientists. Go ahead and recruit. I don't want faster incubation. I would like faster treatment. The issue is I need more, or rather I have enough. I just need these guys to not be doing things. And then once we have 10 minutes have elapsed, okay, that's good. Don't want that, don't want that. Let's do that. That one should be fairly straightforward as we release more dinosaurs. This will be a nice big area that we can extend things to. Alright, coming over to here, we should be able to synthesize you now. Just do everyone. That's fine. Let's go to our fossils. No fossils. Expedition map, maybe? Don't have anyone available, obviously, but we can get that a-going. And how many do you guys need? Seemingly just one. And then we will need... If I look at your breeding potential, it's probably large, right? Requires large nest, there we go. So enclosures, I go to large nest. Do I need like 3 of them? What's going on? There we go, I do need 3 of them. Alright, well I like that. Keep that triple speed up so we don't lose out on things. Still have another 8 minutes salary per minute, power consumption. How are we doing on the power? Oh, we've been rocking the power. And let's check the economy here. That's not too bad. Alright, that's all solid. So now we are actually producing 95,000 here. Kind of crazy. Let's select the eggs. Obviously, we have to make it male. Large appetite is not ideal, but they need at least 1, and desired population is 3. Current population is 4. So I do need more of the medical ones. So let's go ahead and go to scientists, and let's see if we can't get some welfare online. This one's nice. But let's go ahead and just get, we'll just get you, and then if I go back to scientists and I go to you and train you up, do a little bit of that, come over here, select eggs, begin, and then, actually let's do that. So you're working an expedition map. I don't actually have enough to send you anywhere. That's what I was hoping for. Yes, I'm going to increase your comfort. You guys are going to be super happy. Over the moon, they would say. So I try to get more scientists in 6 minutes. Well, not 6 minutes, but some amount of time post. Because we're at triple speed. But I'm really happy about the linkages of the sites, and that is a lot of profit. Actually... We're doing one reported issue. Oh, that's the issue. Dinosaur visibility. I was like, hold on, I had a brain aneurysm there. Let's see, and then species target. Well, luckily the hatchery's here. And who do you guys actually like? If I go to... that's your basic appeal. Where is compatibility? Alright, you like them. That'd be great. let's go ahead and release this guy.
Okay, I think there's a breeding pair in there, so good work. Now we can use the nest our ecology team designed. They live and breathe dinosaur behavior, so it should do the job.
Alright, well we need to come over right here. Do a little bit of this. Open all shelters. I also forgot I need a response facility. Like that. I will also need paleomedical facility. Oh, that was going to be huge. Like that, and then we're also going to get a maintenance facility. Like that. And we also need to get maintenance posts because all this needs to be fixed all the time. And right there. Oh, and we actually need one down here too. There we go. That's not what I wanted. I want this. There we go. And we can add the maintenance teams to it. Because if we do not have maintenance online, we will not be in a good way. The other thing we should be able to do is just do additional tasking there. You guys, I want additional tasking for now. And then let's go with additional tasking. The other thing we need to do is add a ranger post, at least down here. Okay, there we go. Things are set up now. You should be fine. Really kind of loved the release of them. You have everything available. You just have a medical condition, apparently. And then how are our 2 minutes? 2 minutes remaining. Concussion. Can that one be healed, or does that one have to... How did you get a concussion? Well, we're gonna have to trank him and heal him and everything else under the sun, because, you know, why not? I don't know why it's still allowing me to go to these places. If we have Velociraptors, that is not something that we want. Quetzalcoatl, T-Rex, Mosasaurus, which is interesting, and Spinosaurus. Let's just knock this out while we're at it. And then let's also go to research and see if I can't get... Okay, that's all the dig sites we can have. Interesting. Well, we're gonna have you go to sleep because I need to heal your concussion, big guy. Because you need to go over to there. So we can heal you. Jeez. Oh, and I don't need to have this open anymore. Yep. Set the learn how the injuries. What? How was the injury caused? Okay. Well, you know, failed that. All right, fossil. It's fine. Expedition map. Just go here. Should be fine. We'll start going elsewhere while we're at it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I like the little... I really actually want to put
What
the...
do you know? They laid eggs. Either our nest design team
How?
was spot on, or these dinosaurs really aren't picky.
Either way, all we can do now is wait and hope that juvenile dinosaurs like the nest too.
Ah, wait and hope. My favorite part of the scientific process. You know, could be a good time to do a contract or two, earn a bit more funding.
Yeah.
Or, and I really mean this, I'm happy to just sit and stare at that nest.
I am too.
En route to collect the asset.
Traditional recorders only a minute there. This is just checking on all of them. In fact, let's actually... Yes, I got tons of fossils. But scientists, recruiting, more motivated, cheaper synthesis could be nice. Cheaper, just so much research. What the heckity heck? I kind of like you because you have the motivated thing and we can work with that.
Assets in the air.
Okay. And then let's just go that. Begin tasking, get motivated on that. Okay. Don't care. Actually, let's go and see if we can get a new contract. That one I like. We only have 2 right now, but that's a nice one. Considering they should still be...
Confirming.
Well, isn't that the most heartwarming little bundle of genetic information you ever saw?
Weirdly put, but you're not wrong. That little face would melt the stoniest of hearts.
And loosen the tightest of wallets. Time to analyze that animal. Our drones are outfitted with scanners custom built for research, so that's what we'll use. Just head to a hatchery, take control of a drone, and then scan the dinosaur from multiple angles to get all the data we need. Analyzing animals will also bag us some extra funding and let us optimize how to genetically modify the species. As if you needed more motivation to get that sweet, sweet data, right?
Okay. Coming over here, take over the drone, pilot the drone. Next. We've already kind of been doing this. We even did it already. We're gonna come over here to the babies. I'm wondering if the babies actually are different because they are juveniles. There we go, not so much.
Nice drone piloting there. We should have all the data we need, so that's this assignment complete.
In here, the island's core computer system is really unhappy. I'm worried that it's the geothermal power system acting up, but more urgently, our friends in the open-air aviary seem uncomfortable. I've set you an assignment to check in.
Okay. Okay, seems that we need to go back to the other site. These guys are doing good making the money, which is fine. Yeah, but we need to return... Ooh. Ah. That's what we need to do. Ooh, what? We have additional upgrades. Oh, that is super helpful. The double upgrade is nice. But anyways, let's go back to, well, not here. Facility map, and we need to go back to the main facility here. Seems that there's an issue with the open aviary that we need to try to handle. Alright, well, we gotta complete the system diagnostic. Open main. Look at all the main facility stuff. Oh my gosh, they added so many things. Ooh, we get sauropods. I really like the sauropods. We can work with that, but let's go ahead and open this one.
I know you were worried, Miss Halford, but I'm not seeing any issues with the geothermal power system. Probably just a blip from software as old as me. But I'll run a diagnostic anyway.
Thank you. Oh, and the Mutodons seem to react to the alarms, so I'm worried that they're agitated. Could we check on them?
Let's deep scan this guy while we're at it. Uh-oh.
Okay, problem. The power has gone down.
The aviary. No power, no barrier, which means
We have a containment breach.
Yeah.
This is bad.
Deal with the power issue, recontain the animals. You are the perfect team to handle this, but handle it fast.
Maintenance team? Please reboot that. Oh, I do like that. Come on, attack. Get back. Actually, I'm wondering if we can get an achievement here. So there is one of the pesky... Oh my gosh. Well, they damaged it, but if they destroy... Come on, buddy. Come on. Because I want to buy a new chopper. Come on. Am I just going to keep flying at this guy, I think? Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, we're actually almost destroyed, seemingly. I think the Quetzalcoatlus, or whatever his name is, sorry, system is restored. Come on, bud. We've done the work thus far. They actually destroyed this one or no? Where are you at? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Are you beneath me? There you are. Where'd you fly off to? No, you're below me. Well, let's actually open all the shelters if I can find them. Where did I put my stupid shelter? Nope, nope, nope. That's arrival point. Didn't I put it over here somewhere? Yes. Well, I kind of don't like that, but you know. Love it. Come on, buddy. Just trying to aggro you. Alright, we're gonna give up on this in a hot sec. Oh, nice. Considering he is not attacking me. We just rammed him. Aw, I was hoping because the intro to the whole DLC was nice. Alright, fine. We'll just do it the old way.
Approaching asset.
There we go. Well, darn. We'll have to set that up some other way.
Asset.
Put you back in there. Boy. Alright, well, we're making money. I can actually go ahead and open this. I'm actually going to delete that because I want to come into workers and I want to get an emergency shelter, but I want
Transportation in progress.
the engine one. Because it fits the theme better. Do I have the same issue over here? I do.
Asset delivered.
Thank you, really, for saving so many workers. You're all rather good in a crisis, I'd say. This breakout just proves what I've been saying. Creating new animals like the Mutodon just isn't safe.
Oh, I think the creating new animal ship has sailed. Multiple ships. The Armada has sailed.
You're implying that there are other projects like the Mutodon? Dale Mullins, what do you know about the research I still don't have access to?
Nothing. Not implying, not saying a thing. Do I need a lawyer?
Oh, Dale's being modest. He's helped design infrastructure for some real top secret stuff, even some of the underground containment.
Underground containment? It's fine. I'm not here to make my team squirm, but I am going to interrogate my superiors again. In the meantime, we can't afford any more incidents like that power fault. Please look into potential upgrades for the geothermal network.
Okay, research coming into operations. Logistics specialists. While we're at it, oh, nice. Sure. We'll just do the Spinosaurus while we're at it. In fact, where is my
Lily is
expedition
seriously
center?
sticking her neck out about the Mutodon thing. Tally, you're more of a behaviorist than me, so tell me, what happens when a strong animal with sharp teeth sees an undefended neck?
In her defense, Lily just wants us to do things the right way. I trust her.
Hey, I'm easy. As long as there's interesting work, I like being here. I just like us to have the same director of operations for more than a few months.
Hello again, everyone. Tell me, what does the phrase more teeth mean to you?
A health and safety problem for our ranger teams? I don't, are we missing something here?
No. It was part of the directive for a specific project I'm trying to access, but I suppose it wouldn't have been said to the team on the ground. Never mind. There are some other priority assignments I'd like your expert attention on. They should be available to you now.
Alright, we got some more priority assignments, bunch of upgrades. What does it actually do for me if I come over here to... Oh, it now gets to 34. Yep. Okay, so we have a lot more power. That's awesome. You're still working. We can actually research further. We'll do that. We are working on that. We're getting more money. If we're able to do that, can I actually... Do I have... How do I get the mutagen? Oh, there we go. How do I get you? Didn't I already... Oh, I already acquired it. That's fine. Okay. Well, coming over here... We'll just look at the site map. I do have power. Oh, we could build a nice big aviary thing over here as well. Well, more of this. Let's get that done ASAP. Actually, how much of the site map? I don't have a lot there. If I go to enclosures, that's marine. I actually have a decent amount. Something like that. In enclosures, I could get an aviary hatchery. Like that. Something like that. And then over here, you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to build a response facility. Right there. So that we can just go ahead and add a ranger team and an MBU team. There we go. And then I do need a maintenance post to make sure that this is all taken care of. And I'll even throw one over there.
It's on the to-do list. Adding to the list.
Might want to build another one. But over here, if I synthesize dinosaurs, we have the Dimorphodon, which we could then make a couple of him, or her, depending. Alright, we'll save that. Actually, no, let's look traits. What do I got? Lifespan, save. And let's just go to you and info. 3 to 6 eggs, pretty good. Population 3+, long lived, don't like hybrids, but they like the Quetzalcoatlus, which means we should probably go for that. So let's go ahead and synthesize some dinosaurs. Begin tasking. On that note, if I find, that's the Velociraptor, there we go, that's who we want. Throw that out there. Nope, sure. Let's go to our assignments and let's actually do one of these.
Our understanding of prehistoric giants is, smaller than we'd like.
Do I have an
Studying a
Apatosaurus?
juvenile should fill in some of the gaps, though. That's our priority here.
To study a juvenile sauropod, though, first you must have a juvenile sauropod. So there's our starting point.
Synthesized dinosaur. Do I have an Apatosaurus? I do. There we go. Gene modifications, traits. Can't do anything for fertility as of yet. I don't believe. Nope, I need to complete the new generations contract. Oh, I can just... Ooh, we can just keep upgrading thermal power. I like that. For now, I don't need it, though. Let's go ahead and modify our genome, make everything random. We will need one female and one male, at least for this. Hold on. I didn't want to... Where did my Apatosaurus go? There you are. Begin tasking. Let's get motivated on there and a little bit of that. Probably need to go to my scientist center. Wherever it may be. Expedition Center, main response facility. Trying to learn all of them. Oh, we have this. Hyperloop, arrival point, geothermal, mobile, hatcher. Where the heck is my science facility? Science center. I found it. There it is. Can I do extraction capacity? That's the big one. And the expedition center, we did get both of those. Maintenance facility. We can just add an additional team. That is okay. All right, coming over here. Let's go ahead and select these eggs. Batch size is 1. That's fine, but we need 2 of them. So let's go ahead and at least get you started. And then we will just need another one. Let's go to scientist. I don't like you. Coming over here, positive. Ooh, you were decent motivated. Kind of like you, and then let's go over you and train you and just get you that, so you could be doing other things. And then over here, I can do this. So that is a lot of money, but we should be making a decent chunk. Yep. And then over here, didn't select my eggs. Can't do any of that, that's fine. And we just need some scientists available, and then we can actually release those guys into here as well. In the interim, though, we could just add a little bit of water. Like that. Got some extra money for that. Now you're incubating. You're ready for incubation. Definitely need the male, because you were female. So select eggs, male, and just need the dinosaur, or rather the people available, and then we can get the Apatosaurus online and then start to try to breed them to have the other stuff. Now they should be happy in here, and we can double check that once you're done. So they are happy with everyone in there, so no compatibility issues. And let's select your eggs. Definitely got that male, and we're just going to do that. So let's go ahead and just release you. Now we've seen the Apatosaurus before, but what's another time? As the vehicle comes in, is like, get out of my way. Okay, well you're in progress. What do you need to be happy? Nothing as of yet, apparently. But what we can do is take the drone, pilot the drone. Come over here to you. Pretty sure I don't have you. This might get me another achievement, who knows. I think there's an achievement to do 10 of them. Alright, well, let's just choose. There we go. Okay, you need tall leaf and need the population up. As you move over there, you'll be happier. Triple speed that, make sure everyone else is happy. Perfect, we got geothermal output again. So that's 128. Yeah, we're producing power now. Happy about that bit. How about you? Select eggs, we can get all of those. Get these guys started, motivated. Nope, can't. Gotta rest my scientist. Rest you. Let's also look for you, just for something else. Cheaper expeditions is nice. Cheaper synthesis is also really nice. That synthesis, you are just kind of well-rounded. I kind of like you. It's not useful for right now, but he is a useful individual in general. Alright, dinosaur ready to release. Let's go ahead and release them. Oops, you release. And we already saw what that looks like. We need a nest, a large nest. Okay. Just do a little bit of that. You have social issues, which should be resolved very shortly. Ooh, what the heck? Give them a bonus. And you just need to come along. Alright, so we are working slowly towards that. We're working towards this as well. Don't know what they require. Let's come over here. Just go to pens. Pretty sure they just need fish. Let's go ahead and release these guys. This is helping to get the flying up. They do require some needs. Arid, pasture, and water. So probably the arid is what we need. And as they expand out, they'll get their water and their fish. Let's go to here. Just knock this out real fast. Come to the expedition map. Come over here. There we go. That should help. And if I look here, we're starting to get those flying reptiles in. The income per minute will come. Especially because, oh well, the Mutodon is nice, but I can't make him yet. What's your environmental issues? Okay, well, you know, I kind of want to move you guys up here. Got more fossils. You're still working. Oh, is it just... Oh, it's just the other one. Okay, so you need more cover and tall leaf. Oh, it's because you're not humble. There we go. Happy and happy. Let's just move you a little bit over. Hopefully we can handle that. You guys should be 100% perfect. We do have that. We have this. Working on assignments. Cheaper expeditions is a go. Generalist is a go. We can take... Oh, that was a T-Rex. Well, you know.
Picking up asset.
Ooh, Iguanodon was only 96%. Wetland. There you go. Please don't tell me I have to move you guys around. Now this should be everything that they need. And if so, we can start trying to brute force
Asset delivery.
happiness. Alright, you are good. Okay. So over here, create a plan from you and you. Success rate is exceedingly low. Let's just do the generalist, see if we can't knock that out. Coming over to scientist, I can actually train you. We'll do both of those. Fossils though. Let's do that, and actually, let's do just both of those. Jeez Louise. Motivated on that. Go back over here. Wanted this one instead, actually. So I can start to get that one online into here. Actually, pilot the drone. Since I don't have this guy scanned either, I actually really like the guys. There we go. Some extra money as well as some extra goodies. Alright, how are we doing? Waking up the Iguanodon. Alright, they claim the nest. Perfect. So now they should be okay. Don't know what you were doing. What do you mean you're inaccessible? I don't understand why you're inaccessible. You should be just fine. Okay. Well, we're working on that. We got fossils. We got that done. Oh my gosh. Let's also just get positive influence going on that. Saves a little bit of time. And then coming back out here, we have all that complete. We could get Rexy complete. Spinosaurus, Titanosaurus, Velociraptors are nice. Dilophosaurus, Mosasaurus could be a lot of fun too. Kinda like the chunky boy though. So we'll just do that. And then I also kind of want... I'm loving the double. Gosh, I wish the main game still had this. Or hopefully they upgrade it, such that the campaign, you're able to brute force multiple, or at least up to 3 events. Monthly change, how are we doing on the old economy? The transportation rating is taking a little hit. Let's go to workers. Let's go ahead and put an underground location center over here. There we go. You guys are fine. Contracts available. That's right, we could be doing contracts. Nope, don't want that. Let's just do that. Alright, more. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay. Well, let's just send motivated there. Come out to here. We have all that done. Might as well come here. And then Still tons of fossils. Eggs found. Perfect. Okay, so that'll be done in a little bit. As we come over here, select eggs, go to you, modify your genome. Obviously, we're going to randomize this a little bit. Traits, we're going to fix that. Just do all these things because we can. Scientist limit is only 5, so I do need a little bit more genetics. Let's just go ahead and lose 100,000. Would rather have that than anything. You rest. Fossils. Just take those away. I think we need to let some people do some stuff. Like once the fossils are done, I think we have a little bit more. And then maybe we can do things. How are the eggs doing? We got another 3 minutes on those, or about a minute real time. So those are done. You're resting. Let's see if I can't do the Quetzalcoatlus now. Begin tasking. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you know what? Boom. So we will get 1 egg out of that. This pen should be large enough for that endeavor, and this power is more than sufficient. If I go to my site map and I look at dinosaur happiness, you guys are not happy, that's a problem. Cohabitation issue. Well, that's not good. You seem to be okay for the most part, because your comfort is 82, but whom don't you like? Oh, you just have too many people in with you. That's why. Alright, well, we got a couple seconds. Might as well just do this. So it gives us 2 Apatosaurus.
Time to look into that juvenile's behaviors. Fair warning, juvenile sauropods are a bit more energetic than the adults, so you might have to be quick with the camera.
Alright. Let's just do this. Direct control. So we gotta take a few photos. Alright, socializing, submit. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? It's just socializing? That is really adorable, though. Now what are we doing? We're running. It's 2. That's not what I want. Are you doing something different? You are panicking.
Great pictures. Nicely done.
Perfect.
This will definitely give us the information we needed.
All right, well, that's excellent. Begin your incubation. Okay, that gives us some more sauropods. Unhappy about you. Apologize. I won't put any more dinos in that one. That should help, though, our income per minute. And once we get the Quetzalcoatlus online, that'll be a nice little boost as well. Ooh, these are kind of nice. The mutagen, though, or mutodon, rather, would be nice as well. Ooh, that's what we want.
Both Velociraptor and Pteranodon are social animals, but the Mutodon is currently being contained alone.
So bringing in another Mutodon might help keep it calm and less, bloodthirsty if it ever escapes.
Or they'll be even more dangerous as a pair.
Guess that's why they built this facility on an isolated island, right?
Would sound so. So I need to at least make another one. Do I have any upgrades yet? I do not. That's okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Synthesize. And let's grab you, modify your genome, and I'll just randomize it. Or not. Alright. Let's fix that. Sociability. We kind of need to finish the Quetzalcoatlus before we do that, so we're going to go ahead and end it there. I do really like the Titanosaurus that we had going on there. We are doing quite well, I think. If I go to my assignments, we have a few more. We actually have to even return to the Riverside Laboratory, which we will go ahead and add an additional expedition center, so we can really brute force that. I do want to try to complete this guy, and then I do want redacted footprints. That could be helpful. Medium fences, not so much. And that would do everything here, as well as we need to do that one. So we're going to be at the main facility next time for a little bit. We are trying to get everything up. That Quetzalcoatlus is very, very nice, and so we should also get this. We're doing the reptile stuff to get even more of those, but it's going pretty fun. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you at the next one. Dr. Munchkin, signing out.